Imagine this. Buddhist monks are known for their deep meditation practices, yet even they understand the importance of movement. Did you know that in Zen monasteries, monks spend hours in meditation, but also engage in mindful walking, martial arts like Tai Chi, and simple physical tasks like gardening? Why is this balance so essential? While meditation is a path to enlightenment, movement is also a form of meditation, a way to stay present and fully engage with the body and the world around us. And yet, in the modern world, many of us spend hours meditating but neglect the body's need for movement. Studies show that while people spend over 200 hours per year in stillness, almost 60% don't meet the daily recommended physical activity. Are we missing a key part of the wisdom shared by Buddhist monks? Today, we explore why balancing meditation with mindful movement is essential for our spiritual and physical well-being. In today's world, meditation is often seen as the ultimate solution to stress, anxiety, and a busy mind. It has become a popular practice for those seeking peace, calm, and clarity. And indeed, meditation is a profound way to connect with our inner selves and find stillness amidst chaos. However, if we look closely at the wisdom of ancient Buddhist monks, we see a different story, a story of balance. For centuries, Buddhist monks have practiced not just sitting meditation, but also walking meditation, mindful movements, and martial arts. Why? Because they understand that the body and mind are not separate, they are deeply interconnected. To achieve true spiritual awakening and mindful living, we need to balance stillness with movement, contemplation with action. This balance is often missing in the way we approach meditation in modern times. Many believe that by sitting still and meditating, they can resolve their stress and achieve inner peace. However, ancient wisdom suggests that the body must also be in harmony for the mind to be at peace. In this video, let's dive into why movement is a crucial part of spiritual practice and how you can incorporate both meditation and movement into your life to achieve holistic well-being. There is a common misconception that meditation alone is enough to achieve a balanced life. Many people turn to meditation as the sole answer to their problems, believing that sitting quietly will help them overcome anxiety, stress, and physical ailments. While meditation is undoubtedly a powerful tool, it is not the complete solution. Ancient Buddhist teachings emphasize the middle path, the path of balance and moderation. They teach us that true enlightenment and well-being come from not just calming the mind, but also energizing the body. When we focus solely on meditation and ignore physical movement, we disrupt this balance. Consider the practice of walking meditation, known as kinhin in Zen Buddhism. Monks alternate between periods of seated meditation, zazen, and walking meditation. This practice not only allows them to stretch their legs and maintain physical health, but also helps them integrate mindfulness into movement. Walking meditation is seen as a continuation of seated meditation, a way to bring the stillness of the mind into the act of moving. However, many modern practitioners of meditation tend to overlook these aspects. They meditate to calm their racing thoughts, yet their bodies remain tense, stiff, and filled with unexpressed energy. As a result, they often feel restless, agitated, and physically uncomfortable after long periods of stillness. The ancient wisdom of Buddhism teaches us that both mindful stillness and mindful movement are essential to balance the energies within us. The benefits of movement. According to ancient wisdom, let's explore why movement is so crucial, especially when we consider the teachings of Zen Buddhism and other spiritual philosophies. Movement is not just about physical exercise, it is about staying connected to the present moment through action. 1. Mindful movement enhances mental clarity. According to Buddhist teachings, every action we take can be a form of meditation if done mindfully. Movement, when performed with full awareness, can clear the mind and sharpen focus. For example, the simple act of walking becomes a meditative practice when we focus on the sensation of our feet touching the ground, the rhythm of our breath, and the movement of our body. In Zen monasteries, monks engage in mindful walking to break long periods of seated meditation. This practice is known to refresh the mind and prevent it from becoming dull or foggy. Modern research supports this, showing that even short bursts of physical activity, like a 10-minute walk, can enhance cognitive function and mental clarity. When we integrate mindful movement into our daily lives, we harness the power of meditation in motion. 2. Balancing energy and vitality. In the philosophy of Zen Buddhism, there is a concept known as kai, or chi, the vital life force energy that flows through us. When we sit for long periods, this energy can become stagnant, leading to feelings of lethargy and low vitality. This is why monks practice Tai Chi or engage in mindful physical activities that promote the free flow of energy throughout the body. Physical movement such as Tai Chi or yoga involves slow, deliberate movements combined with deep breathing, which helps circulate energy and maintain balance. Modern studies have shown that movement-based practices help in reducing fatigue and increasing energy levels, offering a natural way to stay vibrant and alive without relying on external stimulants. Through mindful movement, we awaken our inner energy, just as monks have practiced for centuries. 3. Emotional release and harmony. In the teachings of Zen Buddhism, there is a strong emphasis on observing emotions without attachment. While seated meditation helps in observing these emotions, physical movement allows us to release them. Movement-based practices like qigong or mindful walking help process and release built-up emotional energy, bringing emotional harmony. When emotions are suppressed, they manifest in the body as tension, stiffness, or pain. By integrating mindful movement, we not only observe but also release these emotions. It's no surprise that activities like mindful dancing or stretching are effective in alleviating stress and anxiety, supporting what Buddhist teachings have long emphasized. Balance the mind through stillness and the body through motion. 4. Improving physical and spiritual resilience. The body is the temple of the spirit. Hence, caring for it is essential for spiritual practice. Buddhist monks understand this well, which is why their daily routines include physical activities that strengthen the body. Practices like gardening, carrying water, or even sweeping the floors are not just chores. They are forms of mindful movement that build physical resilience. Modern studies have shown that regular physical activity strengthens muscles and bones, reduces the risk of chronic diseases, and promotes overall well-being. From a spiritual perspective, a strong and healthy body supports a strong and healthy mind, making it easier to practice mindfulness and meditation. When the body is resilient, the spirit has a more stable foundation upon which to grow. 5. Connecting movement with mindfulness. The core of Zen practice is mindfulness, being fully present in each moment. When we move mindfully, we bring our awareness to the sensations, movements, and actions we are performing. This helps us stay grounded in the present and deepens our spiritual practice. Every step, every breath, and every movement becomes a meditation in itself. In Zen teachings, there is a saying, "Chop wood, carry water." This means that even mundane tasks can be profound spiritual practices when done with full awareness. Similarly, when we engage in activities like walking, stretching, or even martial arts, we turn movement into a mindful experience that supports our spiritual journey. 6. Cultivating presence through movement. Buddhist monks understand that true mindfulness extends beyond sitting meditation. It includes being present in every action. When they walk, eat, or perform daily tasks, they do so with complete awareness. This practice is known as engaged mindfulness, where every movement is an opportunity to cultivate presence and awareness. For example, mindful walking or kinhin in Zen practice is a powerful way to integrate meditation into movement. By focusing on each step, the breath, and the surroundings, practitioners stay fully grounded in the present moment. This form of movement meditation helps to bridge the gap between the meditative mind and the active body, allowing for a seamless flow of awareness throughout the day. Studies have shown that people who practice mindful movement techniques like yoga or Tai Chi often experience greater emotional stability and a stronger connection to the present moment, demonstrating the timeless wisdom of the monks. 7. Movement as a path to spiritual awakening. In the path of spiritual awakening, the body is not seen as separate from the mind, but as a vehicle for spiritual growth. The Buddha himself advocated for the middle way, a path that avoids extremes of indulgence and asceticism, suggesting that both body and mind need nurturing. In many Zen monasteries, monks engage in various physical activities as part of their spiritual practice, understanding that awakening comes not just from sitting in meditation, but also from engaging the body in mindful action. Movement-based practices like Tai Chi, yoga, or Qigong are often referred to as moving meditations. They combine breath, movement, and awareness to create a meditative state while being physically active. For many monks and practitioners, these activities serve as a way to awaken the body and spirit simultaneously. Modern science also supports this view, showing that activities that combine mindful awareness with movement can lead to profound spiritual and psychological benefits, including reduced anxiety, improved emotional regulation, and a deeper sense of connection to oneself and the world. 8. Overcoming physical and mental stagnation. In Buddhism, there is a concept called samsara, the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, which represents the state of suffering. Both physical and mental stagnation can be considered forms of samsara, being stuck in repetitive cycles of discomfort and unrest. The monks break these cycles by combining meditation with movement, thus cultivating both physical vitality and mental clarity. When we become too focused on sitting meditation alone, there is a risk of becoming stagnant. The body, like the mind, needs movement to remain agile, resilient, and healthy. In Zen teachings, the body is like a river that must flow continuously, otherwise it becomes stagnant. This is why Zen monasteries incorporate mindful movement practices such as walking meditation, martial arts, and even chores, which serve to break up periods of stillness and allow the mind and body to reset. By embracing both stillness and movement, we create a dynamic balance that supports both physical health and spiritual growth. Let me share a transformative story of a Buddhist monk. To illustrate this balance further, let's look at the story of a Zen monk named Ryokan. Ryokan was a 19th century Japanese monk known not only for his deep meditation practices, but also for his simplicity, humility, and love of physical activity. Unlike other monks who focus solely on sitting meditation, Ryokan often took long walks in the mountains, practiced calligraphy, and played with children in the village. His approach to life was a true embodiment of Zen philosophy, finding enlightenment in every step, every breath, and every movement. One day, a young monk asked Ryokan why he spent so much time walking and engaging in physical activities when he could be sitting in meditation like many other monks. Ryokan smiled and replied, "When I walk, I am fully walking. When I sit, I am fully sitting. In both, I find the Buddha. Ryokan's life was a testament to the idea that spiritual awakening does not come from rigidly following one path, but from integrating the wisdom of stillness and the vitality of movement. His story teaches us that movement can be just as sacred as stillness, and that both are essential for a balanced, awakened life. This wisdom is not just for monks, but for all of us. By incorporating mindful movement into our lives, we can break free from the cycles of stagnation and find a deeper, more holistic connection to ourselves and the world around us. The lesson is clear. Do not be trapped by the misconception that spiritual growth is only achieved through stillness. Movement is a path to awakening, just as much as meditation. Conclusion, summary. Embracing balance for spiritual and physical well-being. Today, we have explored the wisdom of Buddhist monks and ancient teachings that remind us of the importance of balance. Meditation and stillness are profound practices that help us cultivate inner peace, clarity, and self-awareness. However, as we have learned from the stories and practices of Zen monks like Ryokan, movement is equally essential. It energizes the body, balances our inner energies, and deepens our connection to the present moment. By embracing a balanced approach that includes both mindful meditation and mindful movement, we align ourselves more closely with the wisdom of the ages. Movement helps release emotional tensions, improves physical health, and brings clarity and vitality to the mind. The ancient wisdom of Buddhism teaches us that true spiritual awakening comes from harmonizing both body and mind, finding stillness in action and action in stillness. Incorporating this balanced approach into our lives means not seeing meditation and movement as separate practices, but as complementary paths that support each other. Whether it is through mindful walking, yoga, tai chi, or simply engaging in everyday tasks with awareness, every movement can become an opportunity for meditation and spiritual growth. So, let's move beyond the idea that meditation is the only key to well-being. Let us also remember the wisdom of the monks. When you walk, walk. When you sit, sit. Find balance in your practice and in your life. Only then can we truly awaken to our fullest potential. I encourage you to reflect on your current practices. How are you balancing stillness and movement in your daily life? Are there areas where you can incorporate more mindful movement to enhance your well-being? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I would love to hear how you integrate these ancient practices into your modern life. And don't forget to check out my other videos on Zen Buddhism and holistic wellness. Thank you for watching and being a part of our journey towards spiritual awakening and mindful living. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others who may benefit, and leave a comment with your thoughts or experiences. We love hearing from you. Don't forget to subscribe to Artist at Living for more insights on ancient wisdom and practical tips for a balanced, fulfilling life. Together, let's continue growing and discovering the path to true well-being. See you in the next video.